Hey, I know I haven't done a video in a while, so, yeah, I decided I should, and the first thing that, instead of doing a cover of a song, I thought maybe I should do a response to Amanda Todd, you know. Okay, so, what happened to her was tragic. I mean, it's unbelievable. Like, it's just terrible. I mean, imagine having no friends, but yet you get bullied and all that stuff. I mean, now, that just sucks. So, yeah, a few questions that I think should be answered by someone who at least knows what it feels like to get bullied should answer. Well, yeah. Okay, so, I've gotten bullied before. Happened repeatedly, constantly, and it was terrible. Made me feel hated, and I didn't want to be around. Well, because of that, I can relate to what she went through. Okay, one, people are saying, why didn't you just tell anyone instead of just keeping it to yourself, cutting, and then committing suicide? Well, you know something? When someone cuts, it's actually really hard for them to tell somebody. I mean, the shamefulness that they feel for doing it, it's just unbelievable. Two, if you tell somebody, what are they going to do about it? If you've gotten bullied, you should know, if you tell a friend, an adult, a teacher, a parent, a cop, they can tell that person to stop. But will they stop? Usually not. Why? Because they know the person can't defend themselves, and if they have to have someone jump in, they'll do it even more because they know they just cannot defend themselves. So they'll just keep doing it and doing it. So, tell me, what was the point of her telling somebody if it was just going to continue on and probably worse? Like, that's a legit fact. 3, she cutted not because she was trying to get attention. She cutted like most others cut because they are sick of feeling hated. They just get to that point where it's not stopping and they don't know what to do anymore, and they just want to go. They don't want to be around anymore. They just want it all to stop, and so they'll take the fastest solution they can think of to solve that temporary problem. Well, that's what happened, and it happens a lot. That's that question. The second question is, why is she getting attention and when other people commit suicide like every day? Well, one, it's different knowing that someone committed suicide for getting bullied other than knowing they got bullied and knowing the reasons they got bullied. I mean, it's two different things. If someone tells you, yeah, my friend committed suicide because she got bullied, you know, it just makes you feel sad. But when someone tells you, this person committed suicide because they got bullied, and it was because of just one stupid mistake they did and they got bullied for 3 years, and they tell you every single detail, that's when it hits you. I mean, when I saw that video, I just wanted to cry. Like, it's just unbelievable. And I'm not saying the others are less important or anything. I'm just saying it's way different when you can almost feel what the other person went through. I mean, if I was her, I would probably have a reason to cut also. I mean, I haven't, so, but I mean, I probably would in her situation. So, yeah, I mean, everyone is saying, you know, like, rip this person. Like, on Facebook, there's a Facebook page for her, and they're like, rip this person, my cousin committed suicide. Well, guess what? people didn't know your friend, cousin's, family member's story. They didn't know what was going on, so you telling them was just another life getting lost, another dream being broken. When you get to know why the person did it, I mean, you see that could happen to you. You could feel the exact same things you're feeling, and it leaves an impact on you. You get stuck with the feeling that they felt for a while. Why? Because it's just unbelievable how cruel we can be to each other with probably not even knowing. I mean, someone who bullies, they usually don't know the real effect they're causing on that person. Words really do hurt way more than actions. She got bullied for 3 years, just for a little mistake she did on the cam. In case you guys haven't noticed, do you guys know how many teens are out there that do this often, like 20 times a day? I mean, she's innocent. Yeah, she did that, so what? I mean, she was probably just trying to get attention that she hadn't gotten before. I mean, growing up you experience new interests, new likes, new curiosity. She was just trying to see what that attention felt like. Yeah, maybe she shouldn't have gave herself away to that guy, but you know something? She said that guy was an old friend and that he was comforting her. He led her on. If you had a thing with somebody and then they pressured you into something, you would probably go along with it, right? Well, yeah. I mean, you might say you wouldn't, but unless you've been in that situation, you cannot talk. That's that. It really is tragic what happens to her. It really does make me want to make a difference for getting bullied and stuff. It's not right to bully, but it's not right to let yourself get stomped on either. If you guys, if anyone like ever needs anything, I mean, you can just talk to somebody, and if you don't want to, write it in a journal or something. Don't keep it inside. I mean, that just obviously makes things worse. Yeah, well, I guess that's all I have to say for Amanda. Rest in peace. My prayers go out to her and her family. Well, thanks for watching, because that's my response to Amanda Todd's suicide. Peace.